muscles and tired, weary legs when you're in a stretch like that. But not only the physical fatigue, there's the mental and emotional fatigue too.
Yeah, we see teams lose their edge a little bit in these situations. And they have to be drained right now because of the schedule.
And the lead just grows.
Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And it's good.
Oh, boy, I love watching this guy play. He just lives and breathes the game. Loves to be out on the floor with his guys.
Coach, as he addressed his team, he said they simply have to stop allowing points in the paint. They've given up far too many easy shots for his liking. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Clark, can you believe it? A point guard who can soar like that?
Man,
Philadelphia will retain possession.
boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through. Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him.
Sure did. And how about the touch on the finish, too? That was really nicely done.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod for guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Burke with it. Now defended by Carter Williams. Here's A-Train.
Oh! Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great. And he dunks it down.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started.
Here's A-Train. Feeds it to Anthony. Played in with a nice touch. For those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
And again, a few more points added to the lead. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
Well, knowing him, Kevin, I'll bet he can put it behind him as quickly as possible.
Let's hope so, Steve. I know everybody's looking forward to seeing him back out there. Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
Off on the second. Philadelphia leading by 12. Here's Anthony, and that one is stuffed right through.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk. As we've seen in the league in a while.
In the last two meetings for these two teams, the Celtics were handed a loss when they went up against Philly.
Yeah, I thought their defense in that game was about as shaky as it could be. At home, you know, that kind of defense isn't going to cut it. Never mind.
Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and we've got some more modern talent representing as well.
Yeah, you're talking the elites of the game when you go down that list. Interesting to see a new school staff.
76ers making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. Here's Chandler. Following the basket by Brandon Jennings.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk.
Down to business. He had 37 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players.
As long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots, they've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Roten. Here's Hanson. Uses both hands to slam it down. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. Chandler outside.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination.
Roten's checked in.
Tony Roten.
Here's A-Train. And once more, he gets it. Another bucket from Hanson.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Poked away. Now the 76ers on the break. And Tony Roten with the slam.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
Off passes. He really thinks the game out and usually stays one step ahead.
Right now, the 76ers are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans. A-Train He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Celtics in Boston.
And defensively, he was all over the court, forcing turnovers, putting a ton of pressure on the ball. Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration.
Hi, Kevin. A-Train in their last time out against the Celtics got down to business. He finished with 30 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable...
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
There's the lob to the hoop.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Touch. It's amazing the ability that he has to really stretch. Ridiculous.
Tore it down that time.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah, it's been an average year at the line for them so far this year, shooting about 75%.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers. You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
Feeds it to Booker. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk. The drive by Lowry. Stolen. And here they come. Here. Oh! What a play!
Oh, look at that.
That is a
Bringing down the house. Great anticipation and awareness.
Here's A-Train. He's covered by Gay. Here's A-Train. Feeds it to Noel. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency. Here's McKinney. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge and rebound.
That hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Great unspoken communication. I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click.
He wants defending against the fast break to become their priority, saying, quote, let's worry less about offensive rebounding and more about getting back on defense. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris.
I love it. Nothing better than a hustle play like that one. Gets the whole team amped up.
There's the pick. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Noel throws it down.
Maybe that'll ignite. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Here's A-Train, and he jams it with authority. That could give him a huge injection of energy, Clark.
And Kevin, that's exactly what they need right now.
That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Here's Hanson. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk. And since the start of the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. And now Philadelphia on the break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An inventive alley-oop jam.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A-Train, the pass to Hanson. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now. Disorganized, discombobulated, dysfunctional. Any of those would fit.
And he jams it with authority.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to ride.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Here's A-Train. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Well, he totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, and then buried the shot.
Amazing play right there. Left the defense defenseless.
Passes to Hanson. Hibbert with the ball. And they'll keep possession. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while
To a score here, I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost. Got a piece of it. Here in the first quarter with about...
Wow, what a throwdown.
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal. A-Train, the pass to Carmelo. Throws it up high.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end.
He was so disruptive defensively. I don't remember how many steals he had, but, man, he was dominant out there.
They set the pick. Off the screen. Sinks it in the shot from Hanson.
Defensively,
That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point. They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
Here's Warren, guarded by Noel. It's tipped. Now the 76ers on the break, and it's Anthony with the jam.
They are trying to pull away here, continuing to add to this lead.
Well, Steve, no time is a good time to let up in my mind.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession. Boy, they've looked good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers,
Now here's Walton. Not a lot of room, and they're pushing it up. Here's A-Train, and that one is stuffed right through. It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
not
Is it?
probable, but it is possible.
All that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Now the 76ers on the break. There's the lob to the hoop.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb, guys, here in the second half. They're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus. Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
The finish.
Unbelievable.
How did he do that?
Boy,
It's deflected. And they're moving it up. Here's Booker, and he jams it with authority.
boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal. Oh, very impressive. To the inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got...
There's the lob to the hoop, and Noel throws it down.
incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down. Making a change here. Butler's checked in. Here's A-Train, and he jams it with authority.
Man, that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
Fantastic. Outside, Wall. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish.
And I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand.
Kicks it to Brewer. Now the 76ers on the break.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And there's the basket, good from Hanson. Knocked loose. And they're on the break.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Knocks it loose. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's A-Train, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Great job capitalizing on that steal and getting the easy points in transition.